Welcome. We're starting the video now. So this is just like a mini quick end of stream video we got going on here, where we have been requested so often to make a tier list of multiplayer factions, and instead of being boring and just listing off the ones that are good, we're going to be listing off factions by the amount of respect they have from me. All right, how much do I respect the faction? Obviously, in the tippy toppest tier, Beastmen and Slaanesh are basically always bans from me. In the hands of a good player, they're gonna rip your face off. They're terrible. In a good way. They're really strong, okay? These guys, Slaanesh army abilities net you forever, you're purveyed. This is like mega S tier. Then, we have the factions that are solid, right? A tier, we got the Chaos, we got the Norska. These are ones that you can take into, like, basically, you know, most situations, and they're gonna come out on top. We're gonna assume normal faction, you know, unit restrictions. Tomb Kings are up there too, and Vampire Coast are up there. These are the guys that you like. These are the core factions, okay? When people ask me which factions to learn in multiplayer, these are the ones that gotta be picked up. And then we got like the solid mid-tier factions. Mid-tier factions, these ones are solid, but they have like a few weaknesses here or there. They're basically your counter picks. Oh yeah, Ogre Kingdoms. You know what? No one plays ogres. So, you know, your solid mid-tier factions, you got like your vampire counts, you got your Cathays, right? You got like your Chaos Dwarves. These guys are really good in most matchups, but you don't see them all the time, because they'll generally get taken out by like something spooky. You know, green skins, they're like slightly higher up, but like, you know, like these guys have problem with mass routes. Chaos Dwarves got really expensive units. Some factions can beat them up. They only really have one strong single entity. They can summon in more, but like it starts getting really expensive. The Kislev, really rough verse armor. So you have like your respectable factions. If I see you play this in a tournament, I think this guy, he's got himself a good matchup. He's worked it out. He can beat me up. Empire 2, definitely fall in that category. Actually, we'll save Demons of Chaos. Then we got factions that are bullies. Okay, we got factions that are bullies that really, I think, have a glaring weakness. Khorne gets kited into oblivion by just Empire, apparently. But you know what? I also got kited by Tomb Kings that one time, and that kind of sucks. So Khorne, I think they suck. I think they get so kited. Oh, you can't kill good cavalry. Clearly, I don't play enough Khorne, but whatever. This is my tier list. I get to do what I want. Bretonia, all they really got is infantry spam. Okay, you burning head that business? Not a problem, okay? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If they go for cav spam, you just spam, you know, you got your crazy mass infantry style. Demons of Chaos, die to archer spam. And then Tzeentch. Tzeentch is just a faction that like looks good on paper, but like no one actually plays them because chaos. And then Skaven too, right? Skaven, they got a bunch of dudes that you know, that are really strong, right? You know, they can get some gun builds, but you can just mass route them. We punished them with the Shredder today. These ones are the ones that I feel like, if you bring this faction against me and I get to pick one of these, we're gonna be clowning on you, okay? We're gonna be clowning on you most of the time. And now people are gonna disagree with some of these, all right? But I don't respect any of these guys. They got nothing. But you know who I respect even less? These guys. These are the, you don't see them in tournaments factions. You don't see any of these guys in tournaments, okay? I know dwarves are strong, but there's a reason no one brings them, okay? So many counter picks, generally slow units, ogres. You know what? I've never seen them. You know what? They're so bad, the admins banned them. Ogres are busted? No, absolute hot garbage. I've never seen them in my life. But even worse than that, I've seen Nurgle. I've played them. I'm sure you can make them work. but they have none of my respect. After playing Nurgle for 2 days straight, screw them. All right, Cries and Dark Elf. And High Elves are even worse. You don't even see them on ladder. People don't even win with these guys on ladder. Dark Elves too, all right? They're like, okay, you see them a little bit, but they always underperform. Even the Dark Elf mains aren't playing them right now. But you know, I need a, can you get another, tier? Add a row below. Okay, wonderful, nice. And then what I can do, there you go. And then we got High Elf tier, okay? There you go. In order of respect, this is my layout, all right? I think ogres, definitely they'll show their face eventually, but if you're permabanned, you're basically, you know, irrelevant to me. You know, I'm sure dwarves and Corrin can be spicy, but like really, when your boy Enticity thinks tournaments, this is what he sees, all right? This is what the eyes of a top 20 player sees. And anyone who disagrees with me can, I don't know, leave a comment. It'll boost my metrics, whatever. There's nothing you can do that'll be bad for my metrics. So we're done. And I think next time someone asks me for a tier list, I can just send them this video. We'll be good. Have a wonderful day, and yeah.